Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? I think we're live. Good day, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well wherever in the world you are. I'm just going to tune down the mic a little bit there and hope that sounds good. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome back to my stream. My name is ScowlingFleshBag and we're playing more Flesh and Blood. This weekend I have my second and last ProQuest of the season coming up, where I plan to play Fi for a second ProQuest in a row. I was and am still tempted to play a Brute, as this is, where I come from and my favorite class in the game. But I still think, despite people saying that Reiner is back, I feel like Fi is giving me better chances to do something interesting at the ProQuest. Hey, Dot, how are you? Oh no, stuck on YouTube. That's alright, dude. I'll take you over there on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in anyway. Appreciate it. I hope your weekend was good. So today, instead of continuing with the Duck Challenge, I will be playing mostly Fi. Unless somebody challenges me for a league game or somebody gives me a deck to play, then I may play something else, but I do want to focus on Fi today. Two caveats. I'm still slightly distracted because I have a hockey game from the World Championships on next to me. It's Switzerland playing the USA, and hockey is my favorite game, so that's going to be over in a few minutes. Yeah, I might glance over there every so often. The other thing is, my stomach is doing interesting things today. That means I think I'm okay, and I think I'm gonna do a full stream, but we'll have to see how it goes. At the moment, we'll just take it game by the game and see how it goes. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But for now, I just want to jump in right into Fi. I don't think we've seen yet today what the heroes did over the weekend. So how many Living Legend points every hero got, we don't know yet. So my hunch would be we probably see a lot of Florian at the top. I expect to see a lot of new. And I expect to see a decent bunch of Kano. I feel Kano may be pretty high up there this weekend, which would be interesting. Personally, I'd love to see a few more Dash Inventor Extraordinaire do well. She's tantalizingly close to going Living Legend as well. Alright, so let's go in here. We're going first into Jarl because of his aura that immediately destroys stuff. Now, this is a hard matchup, but it's quite doable. Do we need to change anything here? No. So he can do a lot, and suddenly he falls off, right? So I think the one thing that I keep forgetting is I need to be careful not to use my equipment unless I'm ready to get a Frostbite every single turn. And to start here, we do a Rising Resentment. Then we go into Searing Emberblade. We get our Driddled Phoenix Flame. I think we can play a Lava Burst at the end of the chain here, which will likely get us either some equipment or we are going to leak some damage. Oh, well, they could also let the one hit here and then block the last attack with 2 cards. But I do want to keep the Oath of Loyalty in hand here for turn number 2. I think oh, no. The key to beating Guardians is that you do need to string together like a few big hands, right? So 5-6 cards. There we go, right? So I was expecting them to block this out. I was hoping maybe they only block 5, but we'll take it. Full hand block. Macho Grande gone. That is very good. This is a card that can win a Guardian game. Hey Marcus, how you doing? How's your weekend? I saw you played a league game. And did you win that? I think you did. Let me check here. Ooh, no. The Crumble to Eternity is not what I wanted to see here. So the week 1 of our league has ended. And with that, we have at the top of the list, I think this is quite a good turn. This Oath of Loyalty, Blaze Headlong, Ignite, Display Loyalty, get a Phoenix Flame, Lava Burst. Yeah, we'll just go white here. It's very good. Do we want to use the mask because we're going to lose it? No, I don't think so. He didn't pitch. So we are not at danger of losing this. Okay, so let's start with the Display Loyalty first after this. There is an opportunity here to get a 4 block out of their hand and keep the 4 attack for later on in the chain. Although it looks like they're not falling for it. I'd love to keep the Ignite. Let's actually play the Blaze Headlong here. Yeah, if you want to join the league, just join the Discord. I'm sponsoring, and of course Spellbound Games. Together we're sponsoring some spicy prizes. If you want to know what, then go look that up on the Discord. It's free to join for everyone. All you need to do is go to the Discord and start jamming those games. We have Roy at the top after 1 week, who won last season as well. So somebody needs to kick them off the top of the list, that's for sure. Do we just play the Lava Burst and Arsenal the Ignite? I think we'll do that. Because I feel like the Ignite is a bit underutilized here otherwise. Spellbound sponsor? Yes, they are sponsoring this this armor deck here. The Max the Hype Nitro armor deck, which is very cool. A big shout out to them. Do look them up. Command and Conquer. Alright, I can see why they kept this. This is Dominate as well. So we take 6 damage. We lose this. 6 damage protecting the Ignite. That is not worth it. I'm gonna let this hit. Yeah. And aside from that main prize, there's also going to be prizes for 2, 3, and then a raffle prize amongst everybody in the league. So even if you don't win any of the games, or you do not get first, second, or third, like I usually don't, if you want to participate, you know, you can eye that participation prize, and that's pretty good as well. So the way it works is we have Bonds of Agony, a Cold Foil Vexing Quill Hand, and a Oath of Loyalty. Oath of Loyalty, right? Yes. And the player who comes in second gets to choose first. Then the player who comes in third gets to choose the second card, and the final card will be raffled away amongst everybody. So yeah, should be good. Should be good. Hey Salam, how you doing? How's ProQuest season going? I played 1 so far and I went 1-1. Which is probably not a fantastic result, but also not really that bad. How's yours going? Blizzard. Okay, so I don't mind losing the go again here, to be honest. That's fine. Now we have a Phoenix Flame in hand. This is not necessarily great, but I mean they have 1 card in hand. We didn't want to play the Blaze Headlong here anyway. Oh, by the way, first of all, I never pressed this button, so shame on me. Ooh, Spreading Flames, but it's not an ideal setup. No, this is not an ideal setup. I think we Arsenal it here, and then hope for a better turn. We start with the brand with Cinder Claw. Go into Phoenix Flame, or we could do the Searing Emberblade first. Not bad. Managed to top 8 Darksphere in London. Ours is this weekend too. Which one is ours? Because I think I'm going to be playing that one. Top 8 is great. Dice and Destiny? Yeah, I'm gonna be there, Salam. I am coming down to Dice and Destiny. At least that's the plan. Canterbury? Yeah, yeah. I want to be playing that one. Oh, they're keeping their whole hand here. So the question then is, are we gonna be able... What is... No, they're not playing. They're not keeping their hands. They block from hands. I do think we want to keep the spreading flames here. They're probably going to dominate something. The question is, how bad is it going to be? No, there's a... Okay, there's a root-bound carapace. Can they decompose to get a +1? Probably, yeah. Sweet, see you there. Have you decided what to play? I'm going to be playing Fi. Yeah, that's why I'm playing Fi today. I like this hero a lot right now. I'm not sure he's going to be at all relevant after High Seas comes out. So I want to play him now while he is relevant. So this is an Oaken Old, dominated. Okay, it's not going to be a turn, so let's not take too much damage here. We're going to lose 2 cards anyway. It is what it is. We're losing to 2 reds. Fine. It is what it is, right? Let's not take too much damage here. Maybe we should have blocked with the Dragon Scalers as well. Okay, we're just gonna Searing Ember Blade. This could swing momentum in their way. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's see what Switzerland is doing over here. To hockey. Wow, they're leading 3-0 against the USA. Like it. What are you playing, Salam? Yeah, what are your plans? Marcus, are you playing another... Are you playing another one this weekend, or are you working? I would expect that in your line of work, you're probably working a lot of weekends. Alright, they're blocking with 1 card. No, they're not. Okay. So I'm hoping it's not another Oaken Old, or another Pummel, or something like that. Although it's a Ice Guardian, there's a high percentage that they will be... I don't need this Fealties, so that's fine. I said I don't need this Fealties, and then I get the card that I needed the Fealties. But here we are. I'm going 2 times on stream so I can catch back up. I had to pause a moment. I've never watched myself at 2 times speed, so that must be... oh, Terra Sunder. Okay. This is a hero that discard 2 cards. Yeah, so we're seeing this constant effects now where we're losing. Wow, okay. Fine. Not much we can do here. Let's block with that. Ooh, it's coming down like crazy here. Okay, so we're basically losing our whole hand, right? Yeah. 24 to 23, but he's down to a 3-card hand here. We're just gonna attack for 3. That was now 2 dominated attacks in a row. 2 Oaken Olds dominated. So we'll see if we get an opportunity here to have a big turn with the Spreading Flames that I've been preparing. Hopefully. Hey Pockets, how are you doing? Dude, good to see you. How's your new job? I was actually quite worried about the new meta. I was fine with Aurora aggro, scared of new Jarl Slippy. Why? What do you... Oh, okay. Well... That makes things a bit harder here. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to just... Yeah, we can't play through the channel like Frigid. Yeah, this is getting really hard now. They're just punishing me a lot with the impact. But this is kind of the part of the game where I just have to get through it. 4. Yeah, let's get the tonic counter here. Like, if you can get through this phase where, without taking too much damage, where he keeps impacting your hand and giving you frostbites, I think Fi's still in a fine position. Prowess. I'd love to set up a prowess turn. It's very strong, but... Alright, so 6 here. Is there a pummel there? There's no pummel there. Do we let this go? Swing back with Command and Conquer. No. We'll block 6. I don't want to take the damage here. I think I need to be very careful and mindful of my life total. But the more threats we get out of the deck, the better, right? 2 Oakenholds gone is good. 2 Magic Runde gone is good. 1 Terra Sunder gone is good. We have 1 General. There's a lot of hate still in there for my deck, but we'll see. Going good, taking an administrative day today, so I wanted to hang out here. I appreciate it. The job is doing well, slowly handling the hard HR stuff and learning the system. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. So you still happy with the choice that you made? Okay, so not a great hand. I don't know what I'm trying to do with this Loyalty Beyond the Grave. This could be pummel turn. Let's block this out. So we're down to 33 cards there and 36. Okay, there could have been a pummel there. That's why I blocked it out. My god. I'm waiting for this hand which just doesn't show. Some of these also are playing at least 1 Remembrance. Okay, that is true. I mean, they could easily fatigue me, right? That is a thing. The pay is definitely less, but so the stress was also immediately lifted. It's crazy how the day-to-day can affect you as a person. No, absolutely. I think it's one of those things where it just makes total sense, honestly. It just makes total sense. Okay, we are going to block with 2 loyalty. We're not going to crack it on our next turn. We're going to crack it on the turn after that. So, no. Pass on this. And, I think we're just gonna use this 1 Spring Tonic counter. I do want to ideally use it for Spreading Flames turn. But at the same time, if I use it here, I can attack for 7 or 8. Depending how they block. If I don't use it, it's just 4, right? So, good to be catch up. Best viewers. Best ban evader? Definitely ban evader. Let's get you banned there, my friend. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, 3. They have a 2-card hand, so this could be an opportunity to play something here. Oh, no. Are you serious? This is not the hand. 3 Spreading Flames is not the hand. This is not go time. I repeat, this is not go time. Let's threaten pummel here. That would be funny. 5 pummel. So we're getting a Channel Lake Frigid. That's nice. Makes me wonder if they have a second one in hand here. If yes, then, you know, eventually... Oh, Felling of the Crown. Okay. That loses me a card. I still think it's go time here for... Yeah, I want to say it's... I'm going to take the 8, and I'm going to say it's go time for the Spreading Flames turn here. We're going to get the extra card here. Then we're going to play the Spreading Flames. I'm giving my game a little bit away by playing this. Let's see what they do. Ah, Quick Dodge Flexors, of course. Okay. Yeah, they knew I'm coming wide here. Oh, wait, I made a mistake. Can I take it back, please? Thank you. I need to pay the Oath of Loyalty first. You can convert back to Brute. I have ProQuest. I've been seeing more light on the class as some time passes. I am not yet convinced. I want to say... I have to see what happens with High Seas, right? We got to see what tools Brute is getting. Do I want to play it? Oh, 100%. Like, I want to play it. If it makes sense or not, we'll see. I do think... Ninja or better yet, Draconic heroes are probably gonna get worse. Yeah, we're still gonna push for damage here. Let's still push. So we'll have to see what happens. ICS is pending my decision. Yeah. K won a pro quest with no losses, but could be like 6 players. Salem, it's like you always see these heroes like, I mean, Reiner won one as well, right? We also saw some other heroes win them. So can they win? Yeah, absolutely. But that doesn't make the hero good, right? So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it shakes out. I'm still leaking damage here. Like, obviously this turn is much, much worse than if they hadn't broken the boots. But they're gonna wait for like a big turn to break it. So I was thinking I had to do it eventually. So, yeah. I mean, High Seas, honestly, I'm wondering. This is my theory. Let me know what you think, right? Second cycle, how you doing? Lead on Oath, exactly. Sorry, I missed that. ISIS really needs to shake things up, but so does the ban list next week. I wish we didn't have another week of ProQuest so we could get an earlier ban. We'll see how... I mean, we get spoilers this week, right? We get spoilers, then we get the ban after that. It'll be interesting to see where it goes. I have a pet theory. My pet theory is that with their announcement that Aurora is coming back soon already next year, right? And it sounded like that was a planned thing, right? It sounded like they, even before Aurora was released, they expected her to be Living Legend this year, right? Which is what they said on the Dev Talk. So my thoughts then are, if they're reprinting Aurora already next year, and that was planned all along, let's assume it's not going to be an elemental set, right? Let's assume that they are going to reprint her in some other way. Ban after Pokemon before her Night's Highest is a good time. I think so too. My thought is that they are going to put her into an expansion slot. And if they put her into an expansion slot, I'm also thinking, what if we have expansion slot heroes in High Seas? Hey Sigma, how you doing? Now, I'm saying that because we haven't seen any expansion slots, right? And we know they like to mix up the spoiler season. Like, as far as I can remember, no spoiler season has ever been the same. It's never been the same. They always do something different. I'm just going to go for the small line here and keeping the Spreading Flames in Arsenal. Because I have the tempo and I think I have time to set it up. I was wondering if I should play the Spreading Flames here, but I think I want to push really big on the 5-card hand there. So that's why we're not playing it here, but we are playing the Blaze Headlong. Going to be streaming a Piku on Sunday at LGS. Will be a lot of fun to have full production. Nice to do please post it in my Discord. Because there was one being streamed this weekend and I completely missed it because I forgot about it. So I'm thinking we may get expansion slot heroes. Maybe altered heroes, maybe, you know, I don't know, but I guess I think we're getting something. Hey Tezor, how are you doing? Good to see you back. Teahoof, how are you? Hanging out while building a Dion-Dia character? What are you building? I just recently made my own character. Interested to hear what you're gonna do. Liliane, how are you doing? Happy Monday. This is not the turn to go big. Eldritch Knight Fighter this time around. Ooh, Fighter. Vanilla, I like it. Or some other LL change to introduce us heroes. Wait, Timfold had theory. I don't recall LL explicitly stating new Dromai. They said Dromai will be back and now Aurora. And discussions about revamping the format. What if part of the major change was changing the LL format or pushing LL points back to 1500? Yeah, it's possible, right? Where do you have your Discord? Here, dude. No, the bot is only on Twitch. The bots are all on Twitch. It's a classic for a reason. That is a good point. So, let's just go baby steps here. Mounting anchor for 4. Okay. I do think we have tempo at the moment. I don't think I really need to be super scared about what they're doing. Obviously, they can still impact my hand. They can still take cards away from me. But at the moment, I'm feeling okay. I'm pushing the damage. We still haven't seen the third Oakenhold. I mean, it's a good theory, Pockets. I think we're going to see them back in TC. And I mean, I just wonder. I don't think we're going to see an elemental set mid next year. I think that's too early. That's why I'm thinking about that, right? Can they stop with this 3 attack, please? So I can't let this hit. Take the 6. I could take the 6. But I also like to keep my life total high. If I take it, I can push a pretty big turn here. So we go Spreading Flames. Thinking. We can go Spreading Flames into Rising Resentment. Into Searing Emberblade. Double Spreading Flames. Compounding Anger. No, we're not going to have this card anymore. Let's push it anyway. They push the LL points back to 1,000. They would need to be more careful balancing now if a hero is probably going to be pretty fast. The higher points they could probably for longer. Yeah. Yeah. Short around 1,000 now. I work days instead of working nights. It's been a weird morning already. Is that change coming this week, Dot? Wow, that is a significant change. Like going from night shifts to going to day shifts. That must mess you up pretty badly, right? How long did you work night shifts? Alright, we're gonna go for 3 here. Then we're gonna go for 3 here. We're going to trigger the Spring Tonic to pay 1 for this, because this will already get the buff through the Spreading Flames. So we go for 2. Okay, good. Then we go for 4 here. Spreading Flames applying. Good. Okay. It's just started. Used to come in at 2 and work until 11 for about a year. Now I'm working 8 AM to 4 PM. Oh, okay. Yeah, big change. The comments they made about being more aggressive about their decision making has to be thinking more than just bans are coming. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I really like that they're getting rid of ELO. I really like that change. I think ELO was never a good system, despite some people saying they liked it. Posted in Discord. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. I never... We do Ignite here. We go for double sword play. Hey, Trent, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Everybody coming in today. Lots of friendly faces. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic start to your week. Mine has been pretty good so far. This is a double sword turn. I need to push. I can't give him room to breathe. That's really what's happening here. I really hope that they're changing the beginning of the year LL point distribution. Needs to be 1k and 1k to start the year rather than double 4k. I mean, we'll see what they do, right? The Arsenal Pass podcast had a really interesting conversation on it about how you get more points in the summer season than in the winter season just because of how the seasons line up, which is really interesting. So we'll see how that changes things around. Okay, so they're down to 3. We're doing another ping here for 1. And then we are able to put a defense reaction in Arsenal. Now, obviously, I have 2 slots open for them to give me frostbites. That is a bit of a danger. That is lethal. So... Gonna lose the Rowdy Locals. Block with rowdy locals and block with this. So they're just going to do 2 here, which is acceptable. So we have 9 cards left. Ooh, wow, they may actually fatigue me. I completely forgot to pay attention to what's happening there. I completely forgot. But because of my Phoenix Flame and the sword of going wide, I should win this. Bans are temporary in Fab, as we've seen. Yeah, Brian's so happy to get it out. The Elo, yeah. Yeah. Setup, it has an interesting in playing Wizard until after I bought this recent collection. No exaggerate, I have every Majestic playset now. I might learn to play Kano or Auxilia. Auxilia is interesting. They only have 5 left. The thing is they need to block me out, right? I think I got them. I think I have them here. Yeah, I think I have them. Because of my Phoenix Flame, I can get more value out of my turns, right? Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I have all blues now to the end of the game, so we're gonna go with a brand. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Then into the Searing Ember Blade. We're keeping the Dragon power in Arsenal. Because I do want to use that to go for 5 next turn with the fealty. Yeah, I don't know what they do here, honestly. We should have this game. They have the nice stack, honestly, but yeah, it's a bit too late. You could use it this turn. No. Oh yeah, I have to. Oh yeah, wait, I have the resources. I thought it was going to be short 1 resource. I thought it was going to be short, but I have it. So yes, we're using it now, of course. There we go. There we go. Round of applause for our opponent. See, that's what I said, right? So this matchup is not free. It's not easy. But I like when it comes to Guardian matchups. Switzerland. It's already off the list second. So what I'm doing today is I'm not playing the challenge at the moment. I'm just playing. I'm playing some Fi games because of the Pro Quest coming up this Saturday, where I'm planning to play Fi, and that's why I'm getting a few practice games in today. My stomach is also not the best today, so I don't know how long I'll play. But you know, for the start, I'm definitely just playing some Fi. I really like the deck. Lilian is challenging me to a game in the league, so we will play a league game then. Let's see, Lilian, I think this is your first game in the league, right? Let's put on streamer mode. The league is free for anybody. Add to join, and you can win some spicy prizes there, so I definitely recommend you join it. Alright, Lilian joining the queue. Pockets, what would you like me to open? Okay, Q202 joining up here. Did you see there has to be something good in there? I'm not holding my breath, friends. Alright, the game is up. Lilian, I'll create a game and send it over to you. I'm guessing they are going to be playing a deck that is bad from mine. Alright, wait, we're playing here. Let's see, just competitive CC, private. There we go. Copy link, send that over to Lilian, and then let me ask them if I can open the pack before we get going here. Lilian, where are you? Lily? Lily can't find you. Why can I not find you? Where are you at? They are hiding from me. There you are. Found you. There you go. Yeah. think it would feel better if they instead had a smaller distribution of points at the front end of the year. Having a very limited amount of point distribution from middle and end of the year is set is odd. Yeah. Ooh, going first or second? Oh, of course it's new. Going second. I'm gonna do the pack opening after this. So Lilian can watch as well. So this is probably one of the worst matchups. So if you wanna vote on me losing, this is probably the point. Of course, that means I'm probably gonna lose another game in the league. I'm probably gonna get one of my cards banished. All right, 2 defense reactions here. Actually, no. Let's try something else. Let's bring these in. 2 Phoenix Flames, right? Because they have a card which just banishes my card and the Phoenix Flame's gone. That's not great. A Beckoning Mistblade. Actually, no. Let's not block a 1 attack with a 3. We wait until we have the Rising Sun. I keep forgetting the name of the card which is relevant for the banishing. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Give me them points. Oh, Thief. I pass over, exactly. I will do my best to not give you any points. Now, obviously, this is a matchup for me where I'm not going to be playing for 5-card hands very often, right? I'm just going to be playing out my 4-card hand and hope that that does enough damage to put them on the back foot. Because if I put something in Arsenal, A, I may lose it because they have so much Arsenal hate. Or B, I'm going to spend a lot of effort trying to protect it. And that is really not where I should be investing my energy. What's your wild ban take? What do you mean? What they're going to ban? It's a good question. What's the problem right now? I wonder if it could be Remembrance. If they think that maybe slowing down meta is going to be a problem, maybe a Remembrance. Hey, Rush, how you doing? Good to see you again. Do we crack this? No. Ah, I marked them. Haha. Haha. Alright, why they're keeping a 4-card hand? I'm guessing because a lot of pumps for a Bond of Agony. I don't see them banishing Remembrance because Nu exists. For now. She exists for now. I think post-national season, latest, she's gone. She's not going to be around for much longer. Ooh, what a terrible hand. What a terrible hand. Remembrance seems solid. I think... You know what? Let's use the... No, let's not use it. I'm going to block the full hand here. Like, I have nothing in my hand. You think we're going to see a lot of... Which one do you think is going to get banned? I'm just going to block 9 here because why not? CYB. I was thinking about CYB as well, but CYB is too obvious. Rootbound Carapace could be a good option, yeah. Yeah, 3 of a kind, I think, is a good opportunity as well, depending how pushed they think the... I'm not going to block this 4 here. I have nothing in Arsenal, which it attacks. Path Well Traveled, which does give it a go again. Wait. So, I should have an opportunity here to do an instant, right? To get it in my hand, but... I need to enable it. So we do this, right? See, I should do this more often. Because now it's in my hand, right? I can, like, instant speed my Phoenix Flame and they don't get it. Yeah, see, that's what I should be doing. This is the first time that I actually did that correctly. They've already banned CYB, and they said they look at unbanning it later. They could ban CYB red and yellow and unban them. It's more actually exists in the future set. We'll see, we'll see. Could be. Snapdragon Scalers is going to get banned. I think, really, but with now, what deck uses it a lot right now? I'm not sure. I mean, I can see where you're coming from, but at the moment, unless they feel like it's gonna be a toxic aggro meta once we get around to high seas, right? That is true, and the thing about Snapdragon Scalers is it's generic, so that means a lot of classes want to use it. It's also only a common, so it's not like you're banning a very expensive card, so I can see that. Jarl and New are the decks exploding CYB. Those are the only ones at the moment, right, Sigma? Alright, so they go for 1 here. They have a 4-card hand, so we're blocking this. Just with the Dragon Scale, it's just a 1 here. It's not a great hand either. Another Beckoning. I think if they have 2 Beckoning here, they don't really have a hand. But we also don't need 2 of these in hand, so... Flap and Blatscar Vest are examples of replacement turning scales. Absolutely pockets. And I love I love them both. Like Dragon Scalers and... Are they bamboozling me? Well, you know what?
Show me what you got!
I mean, they can use their whole set. Like, they can take the stuff, right? No matter what. The question is, what are they gonna take? I can't keep blocking these spawns. They're just gonna delay till the next time. Scepter of Pain. But that only targets... I mean, one good deck, right? That targets Florian. But you have it on Vincent as well, but she's not great. You think Black Tech Whispers are better? Yeah, I mean, it's good to get the generics out of there, right? Oh, great Codex. Great. See what I'm doing right now? I'm protecting a card here that I shouldn't be protecting. The reason why I'm protecting this now is because I don't want them to buy their boots back. Yeah, it's just gonna be for 2. Like, we're really on the back foot now. They've taken over tempo. Like, it didn't even... Like, I couldn't put enough pressure on one turn, and now they've completely taken over tempo. That is not a good use of a Sink Below. That gives me hope. What's your wild unban? Take them, Scowling. Berserk! Let's go, you cowards! Do it! Give us Berserk back. It was never good. Why would you ban that card? Unban Crown of Seeds, release the Jarl? No! No, 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 no. Adapt the ban all root bounds? Probably not, no. I do think if I'm really keen to see this weekend's meta. I do feel like people are dooming on the meta too much. I don't think Florian is as oppressive as people are claiming. I think it's fine. I mean, I haven't played in this meta yet, but I'm really keen to see the meta report from the ProQuest season this weekend. Alright, so bad hand, but we can play... it's a decent hand. We can go 4-3-1 into Lava Burst for 6. I think KO is going to be shockingly high. Why do you think that? Speaking of KO, I did something similar. This is spoiler alert for everybody for my next project. I bought a chop lot of Flesh and Blood cards on eBay. And I'm going to try to break even. So the idea is I buy a bunch of loose cards off eBay, Flesh and Blood, see what I get, and I'm going to try and break even. I'm very interested. I think I have something good here, but it could be absolute trash as well. So now I'm really interested. I should be having the stuff come in soon, and then I'll make the video as soon as I can. But it should be good. So, like, similar to my bargain or bust video about the box that I ordered off Vinted, like a secondhand platform. But this should be a bit spicier. So that's called gambling. We're all about gambling here. I'm gambling addicted. What can I say? Do you see how many packs do I open? I mean, does somebody who's not addicted to gambling have this many packs over there to open? Does this look like the desk of somebody not addicted to gambling? That is my question to you. I'm just doing gambling in a way that is widely accepted. Should I break the boots here and do the pouncing links and go for another 6? No. You can just high roll super hard on KO. Also, Cast Bones is big in that matchup. No, Cast Bones is great, right? The one thing that I'm worried about in KO is that, yeah, you can high roll, but your hands can also break. I played against 2 KOs at my armory on Thursday, and I won both games because they just had hands where they had 0 blocks. You win the game. Yeah, I don't know how I can sit there with so many unopened packs. I've practiced like meditation for many years. For many years. You're preaching to the poker fiend here? Right. Alright, I'm probably letting this hit at the exactly wrong moment. Okay, this is damage, so sure. We're letting this hit. It's only damage so far. Famous last words. It's vanilla damage, so... Okay, coming in for 3. I mean, they have... No, I'm not blocking. They're gonna go over, right? Yeah, it's like I was never gonna block 6. But this is... Getting 2 cards here... Hot take, do you think a free cycle equipment will fix Brute inconsistency? Thinking of Trench, Sunken Treasure, Brute, but hand. It will fix Reinar, right? It would it would fix Reinar. I don't think the other Brutes really care that much. I don't think it does much for Levia. Well, it could. It could fix her hand. It could. Venu eventually leaving, Beckoning will rotate with her. Yeah. Beckoning is pretty good, but I mean, the assassins in general have access to a lot of good equipment at the moment. You know, let's go white here. Let's go. We're never gonna get a better chance, to be honest. And it forces them into blocking. L-Chest for Brute for a long time. I mean, Savage Sash. But, Sigma, do we need that? Do you need something that is better than Savage Sash? Like, would you play... How good does a chest need to be for Brute to play it over a Savage Sash? Like, that needs to be really good. Also, I'm glad that they pulled the trigger too early on that all you got. Sash is so good, Dot, right? It's so good. It's so good. I will go for 6 here. How good is Savage Sash, though, in comparison to other equipment? I mean, it enables absolutely massive, disgusting turns. I mean, like, Brutes run Savage Sash over Tunic. Levia sometimes runs Savage Sash over Carrion Husk. That, like, Carrion Husk is 6 additional life. That tells you how good it is. Like, that you're willing to play it. Do I block this? I think so. I'm gonna try and pull a blue here with the leaf note, with the loyalty beyond the grave. I also don't want to get them a silver. If they get a silver, they can buy the boots back, right? That's how it works. Yeah, I'm not gonna let them buy back their boots. Ah, I was waiting for a red. That is not the turn. This is not what I wanted. Okay. You can counter each time you intimidate a card. Would be sick. Ooh. I mean, something that I'd love for them to lean into the intimidate with Reiner, but at the same time I recognize if they do that too much, it becomes absolutely toxic to play against. So, you know, I'm kind of split on that. So wait, so how many Command and Conquers did we see? 1. 2 Leave No Witness. So they still have enough hate to the point where I don't really want to keep a card in hand here in Arsenal. Even if this would be a really, really good Arsenal card. But I think we're just gonna, again, we're just gonna play our hand out. Get them to block as much as I... We have 28 cards, they have 38 cards. They couldn't block me out, maybe just fatigue me. They could try and just fatigue me. That is true though. Like if the claw goes... Whose signature weapon is Claw? Claw is Levia's signature weapon, right? Mandible Claw. From the top of my head. I mean, I'd love KO, yeah. I'd love for a meta where I can play Romping Club Reiner. Like, I want to play Romping Club Reiner. I'd love for that to be a thing. So we're gonna have to get rid of 1 card, then we're gonna need to block. Ignite. Ignite, get rid of the 3, but I'm not gonna be able to block it out, right? It's a problem. I need to block with 2 of them. I'm gonna let it... No, I said I've been so good about not letting those hit. But then it's only gonna be 3. I have to YOLO this. I have to YOLO this. So now sadly they can buy back the boots. But with this I can attack with double swords into Searing Emberblade. Ah, but the freaking frailty, right? So it's gonna be 4 damage. But I'm trading... Yeah, I'm getting a lot more damage this way than if I hadn't done that. You can't play Romping Club Reiner without decent support. Yeah, no, true. That makes sense. But I'd love to play it. I love Romping Club. Romping Club Reiner is my favorite version of Reiner, honestly. Get a blue. Yeah. Romping Club CYB Reiner is a thing. Yeah, but it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. New scares me. New is good. Especially into Draconic Ninjas, right? She's yeah. I think I'm not gonna play the Dragon Scalers though, I'm just gonna play the blue out. It's 1 damage difference. It doesn't really make a difference here. I'd rather use them when I have turn where I can use it. See, yeah. Fuck. Okay, sure. Kill me. Yeah, this is a mistake. You're gonna take the brand, then I don't have a chain starter. 5 to 5, 21 cards left. It's gotta be the brand that they're taking. There we go. And they can take 2 more cards out of my deck, right? I think that's a really painful one. Them just getting more cards out of my deck. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this. Can you use the blue to pick up Phoenix? No. Yeah, but if I let them have the Phoenix, then I don't have Phoenix Flame anymore. Yeah, this is... At least this is not triggering. I really think this is one of my worst matchups in the current meta. Can't let this hit. Can't let it hit. But I'm sacrificing 4 damage here. I have to let it hit. I could just be dead here at 4 life, right? Damn it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, they're just gonna play fun turn. I have to give him my hand anyway. I should have not blocked with the 0 cost. I should have not blocked with the 0 cost. Yeah, I'm dead here anyway. I mean, they just play all the brands, right? GG. Killed by my own dragon power. GG. Choose outcome. That is a no. And that is another loss for me in the league. Oh no. Oh no. Moving down that list. Can't wait for New to leave. Big same. Big same. I will not shed a single tear for her leaving. I know it sucks always for people who love the hero, right? But I will not shed a single tear. Alright, so there we go to the card cam here. We're opening a Dusksilon pack. I know you would, Lilian, and I'm sorry for you, but I wouldn't cry. GG, well played, Lilian. Well played. Alright, let's see. This is the 3rd last pack in this box, which has been terrible so far. Alright. Nothing good so far. We're just getting through these commons. Commons, common foil. Rare and rare. Nope. Nope. So I think, you know, overall, when we think about the ProQuest this weekend, really what I want to dodge is Prism, Victor, and New. And obviously, the biggest one that I have to be afraid of is New. Victor, we could see some. Prism will be there as well, but I think just in the amount of pairings to expect, I probably expect the most New out of the 3. So yeah. Sorry for that. I'm back. You need to put in the results. I do. Wait, I did on the Discord. Oh, it failed. Oh, there we go. Somehow I said it failed the interaction. Story of my life. Failed the interaction. 2. Oh wait, of course not. This is a loss, not a win. 1-1. Liliana was like, he's doing too well. They showed off a package for World Premiere Taipei with a playmat of Sunken Treasure. It looks pretty good, right, Dot? Looks pretty good. I do not need more playmats. I do not need more playmats. I do not need more playmats. Not sure who I'm trying to convince here. Oh, Syndra. Syndra is pretty hard as well. And they can go second, so... Let's see. I think that's pretty bad for me, them going second. It's an aggro race, right? And it basically comes down to who can go second. You always need more playmats? But I only played the one playmat. So... Everyone's super jealous of my shelter playmat. Dude, it looks so good. That is like such a beautiful card. You know what? This is a very awkward hand. What I'd like to do is set up a Prowess of Agility. But I can't. So what we're actually gonna have to do is Searing Emberblade, pitching the blue. No, wait. No, that's incorrect. Sorry.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
We need to threaten a little bit damage here. I mean, I could just have Arsenal passed, honestly. With the amount of damage that's coming out here, it's very unlikely that we're gonna do anything. I do want to keep the Rake over the coals for next turn, and then just not block and just go wide, honestly. What's everyone's favorite playmat? Do you guys have like a favorite playmat? I wonder why they blocked that attack with a 4. Because now they need to block with 2. Alright. But we wanted to keep those cards. Shred? Ooh, Shred is nice. Else as a fifth playmat, Map of Wraith. That is not my favorite, but I can see it. Love the Uprising map with Fi ascending the stairs. That is pretty cool, yeah. There's some really great playmats out there these days. We have an Oath of Loyalty. We have a good hand here. I'm not gonna block. Frostbite, cool. Yeah. Alright, let's just block the 1 here. They're probably still gonna go wide enough to get a Mask of Momentum trigger. This is the last time I'm blocking this combat chain. It's that easy, really. Because we have a pretty good turn. I'm not doing the math on my hand here, but it's pretty good. They should Arsenal here. Unless they're expecting that I'm not gonna block and they're gonna get a card anyway. Ravenous Rabble. Yeah, I'm not blocking. I'm committed to not blocking. I'm taking 10, which is not too bad. It's not too bad. Well, now it is terrible. 15. I think with the Oath of Loyalty, I think I can do more damage here. And I can... Oh, I can... Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. So, it's 16 damage. Plus buyback. Yeah. Oh, gosh, damn it. Wait, so we ended up on 16 damage. Okay. That's the problem with going second, right? That's just like the gosh darn damage. So we're doing 5 here. And she can take all the damage, right? We are going to, spoiler alert, do the lava burst here. I can already, like, not that she suddenly gets ideas to block. Go with the Mounting Anger. So that's 10 damage now. Plus banishing the brand with Cinderclaw to get 2 damage out of this. So then we're going to do the Searing Emberblade. We are now at 14 damage. We're then going to trigger the hero ability. Going for 16 damage. Then we're going to go for Brand with Cinderclaw for 21 damage. And then finish up with a Lava Burst for 7 which totals up in 28 damage. I think it was the right decision not to block. It was 100% the right decision. This hand, however, is not great. It's fine, we can do a double... We can do a double Searing Emberblade attack. So 12 damage is what we need to do, right? So Spreading Flames. Spreading Flames, double Searing Emberblade into Blood Drop, into something. So this is going to be 3, 5. 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 4 is 12. The problem is this equipment plus a Phoenix Flame. I'm not dead. I don't think I'll take 24 damage here. But honestly speaking, I'm gonna struggle to kill them. Which means that they're exactly going to win because they were able to go first. Oh, sorry, because I had to go first. Okay, we're going in for 8 damage here. That's pretty good as well. Just 2 force to start the turn. Not blocking. Throwing dagger as well. That's 1 extra damage, but and a draw card as well. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Why are they using the fealty? Art of the Dragon Fire for 7, right? Yeah, we're not blocking. I actually got pretty lucky overall here. It's could have been worse. But I'm definitely dead next turn, right? So the problem is that the block that they still have in their hands. Now Mask of Momentum trigger. Can they still trigger Dragon Scaler? I don't know if they're already past that point. I think they're just buying back the dagger, getting a 5th card back in Arsenal, and then waiting for next turn. What I could do is a spicy thing with playing Rowdy Locals, where I'm either forcing them to block, or discarding the Phoenix Flame to discard a card on their side. That could be quite good. I think we're just going for double sword. It's an instant, so they could have done it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So sword now. Then we're gonna go for the blood drop, which is gonna get the benefit of the Dragon Scaler because it's only a 2, right? We should probably play this later in the chain to keep them guessing. Then this gets the +1. It's not enough. You like making them discard? It's either way, it's not enough. Like, honestly, either way, it's not enough. Because they're gonna have at least like a... Maybe I'm still on 7 life. And I have 4 blocks still there. It could be okay. It could be okay. Especially since I need to block now, because that is lethal. I'm presenting lethal twice now. And they obviously don't want to block with Flick Knives, because that is one of their win conditions. Okay, so we're getting 1 block here. They're probably going to be blocking. I wouldn't be surprised if they're using Mask of Momentum to block here. Yeah, there we go. They don't really need that in the win con. Dragon Scaler is insane. Only use it during a resolution so they can choose to direct after the fact. Yeah, Dragon Scaler, like, at first I was like, I'm not sure if I like this card, but now I think I'm fully on board with the card. Like, it's really, really good. It's really, really good. First Tenant, Lava Burst, Dragon Scaler. I kind of need my whole hand here if I want to... So no more Ancestral. That... Yeah, well, that card draw is really bad for me. That card draw is really bad. The +1 here as well. Oh, yo, that is bad, bad, bad. We want to block for 3 here. So the problem... I think they probably have it anyway. So what I'm wanting to do is... Mounting Anger. Well, first tenant, first... Ideally, first tenant, first strike into Mounting Anger into Searing Emberblade. That's the dream. If I can't do that, then it's Mounting Anger into Searing Emberblade. Or it's first tenant, first strike into... So 1. This is... I'm gonna give up my equipment here. I have to. I don't know what they have in their hands. The thing is, they can attack with the kunai twice, right? And... Yeah, this is bad. I have to block for 4 here. I can't go lower. I can't go lower. Otherwise, I just die. I may still just die, honestly. No, the thing is... So here's a problem that I have. They can just kunai me again, Arsenal, and then I need to give them everything. And I don't have enough to threaten them, so they wait. If you play the game right, you do this. I need to block here, otherwise the Flick Knife kills me next turn. And they could still have enough here to kill me. Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I live on 1. But then I go down on 1 and they basically just trigger the Flick Knives on their turn. It got really close though. It got really close. But this is I'm losing here because I went first. Because they forced me to go first. This is why I'm losing here. If the same game were to replay it exactly as is and I can go second, I win this game. There's no way for me to win because they just flick knives at me, right, and I'm dead. Well, yeah, it was a good game. It's a good game. I think I had a really strong turn there, round of applause for opponent with the rake. That was really good. That was a lot of damage. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm so dead. Yeah, I mean, they flick and it's over, right? So, yeah, they had a good game as well. Good game. Ooh, Pockets is challenging me to a league game. Somebody else is in the queue at the moment. Wait, I see 2 players in the queue. Have they started a game? Scary's super cringe against Froggy. So we'll need to wait. Well, I have a day to do it. No, absolutely. Let's play. I just need them to start the game. Then we can play it. All right. I think they're doing it. We can queue up now. Pockets. There we go. Joining queue. Right, good. I continue to play this here, right? These are practice reps for me today. That's what I am doing. There. Copy invite. Okay. Where do we have Mr. Pockets? There you are. There you are. Oh, wait. That is incorrect. Sorry. Sorry. Redo. I made it public. Sorry. That is not what I needed to do. Sorry, Trent there. Sorry for dropping immediately. Sorry, sorry. Same to you, Pockets. Same to you. Let's see what he's playing. Probably some... It could be Assassin, it could be Warrior. Let's see. Oh, Pockets. I misclicked. I was not... I did not want to do that. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to do it hard mode. Alright, so Azalea. Let's see. This... I don't know how this goes, honestly. Let's just play it. I mean, in real life, I don't get to... Nah? Alright. Okay. They're gonna concede, we're gonna redo it. Alright, cool, good. Let's try this again. Third time's the charm is how they say. Third time's, you know, it's not like I know my way around IT, right? It's not like I work in IT or anything. Thank you, Pockets. See, that's how you do it. Just win, just intimidate people into conceding to you. Alright, Aurora. No, Azalea. Aurora is goners. She be gone? She be gone? Are we playing this aggro? Right, actually, no, we're not. There we go. Good luck, have fun. The betting is open for anybody who wants to project who's gonna win here. At least over on Twitch. If you wanna interact with the stream in a more interactive way, I do ask you to join us over on Twitch, because there's a lot of interaction with channel points happening there and channel commands and stuff like that. So if you're into interacting with what's going on a little bit more, then I encourage you to join us on Twitch. If you don't care about that, or you're more interested in being able to stop the stream whenever you want, then you're more than welcome to watch on YouTube as well. Next time, Dot. Next time. Alright, not the best of start, but we're keeping the best card in the hand, which is the Blazing Headlong. Oh, getting a Knock to Death Whistle block is great. That's one of the big fears here, right? Of course. And we want to go first into Azalea, because of course she could find the Dominated Arrow and immediately just take a lot of life off you right out of the gate, and you don't want that, right? Especially if you're going to be using your hand to block otherwise anyway. So that's why I elected to go second here. First, sorry, or first. Of course I elected to go first. Alright, and then the Blaze Headlong goes into Arsenal. Probably one of my favorite Draconic cards. Ooh, Command and Conquer is spicy as well, especially with this hand. Azalea, if Azalea hates a card, it's Command and Conquer. Remorseless, oh, okay, that's fine. I don't want to go wide on this turn anyway. They're gonna get a Red in the Ledger, so I can't go wide, right? And then just do a bunch of damage and hit me with that card. Oh no, never mind. They discard all but one card from there. Oh god, that sucks as well. Okay, that sucks a lot, because I'm gonna discard everything. I think we're gonna block with 2 here. I keep the Command and Conquer, actually. That did not work out very well here. They get an Arsenal as well, so... Let's attack for 4 and Arsenal the Command and Conquer. So we do some damage back. I don't want to just completely not do anything here. Let's keep up with damage a little bit. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Command and Conquer to Arsenal. They're probably going to use the Skullbone Crosswrap to look at the top of their deck to then identify, do they want to trigger the ability of... There we go, there it is. Scowling, if they make a Marvel hero in High Sea, similar to what they did to Briar and Azuri, what hero do you think gets it this time? I heard rumors. I heard rumors in dark alleyways. So I'm not going to comment on it. What would you like to see? What would everyone like to see? I heard some things and I don't want to... I'm worried I'm going to say the wrong thing, so I'm not going to say anything. I mean, it may be completely baseless, right? But yeah, I don't want to... Come on, dude. Red in the Ledger. That's fine. We can give you the red in the Ledger. Seek and Destroy. It's going to give you a 3 block to take us... Oh, it's not dominated. Blocking 6. We can't block it out. We can block it like this. I mean, it doesn't matter here, to be honest. The only thing that matters... Actually, yeah. I made a mistake here. There's no reason for me to use my equipment. It doesn't matter if it hits or not. Not with what I'm planning to do. Rumors, interesting. I would love to see Dash.io Marvel simply because I'm based. Dash.io would be nice. Obviously, I was gonna say Reinar, but what I really miss is like Reinar with like the new art. I'd love to see a Marvel version of the new Reinar. Biased, not based, but also based. Same. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to quickly check something there. Sorry about that. We're back. Good turn here, but the question is, what are they going to do? Can we take over some tempo here? We've kind of kept up our life. We've only got 1 equipment we used to block, which was a mistake. I didn't have to block for the 2 there. It was unnecessary. Because I was never going to keep a card anyway. All I was going to do was just play the Command and Conquer, so it was pointless blocking there. I should have just taken the 2 extra damage. The reason why the Insync came in was because of the Seek and Destroy, which would have destroyed any of the cards that I had left. But I was never gonna have any cards. It didn't matter. Maybe I got a bit trigger happy because for once it wasn't dominated and I was actually able to block. Okay. Sure. Take the 11. So this is 13, right? Because of the Blood Rot. But it's dominated, so can't block it out. We have a decent turn in hand, so we're gonna play that. Could have blocked maybe with 1 level away in loyalty, actually. Or I can use it to just play for the Blood Rot. I don't want an Arsenal. Like, it's not a good Arsenal card in any stretch of the imagination. Going for 4, going for 3. Going for 1, and then for 6 with the Lava Burst. But of course we're just doing damage, right? So she doesn't really care all that much. Going for 6. Down to 20, but she's keeping a 5-card hand, which is scary. I wish I could set something up in Arsenal here. But, yeah, another blue. The blue is the wrong card. This could be a double blade turn. It is a double blade turn. Alright, ride the glide path with the opt where again they can look at the top of their deck and trigger it. This is really good. But I didn't find anything because we know that because they put the card at the bottom of the deck, right? So we know that there was nothing there that they wanted to swap into Arsenal. The Endless Arrow here is pretty good cards. Yes, this deck does not need Snapdragon Scales. I think that's a good point. That's a good point. Although, I mean, how good is she in the meta, right? And she's pretty high in the Living Legend points as well. She could Living Legend this year as well. Like, she could go, Dash Inventor Extraordinaire could go, Florian could go, Nu could go. Like, there could still be a lot of movement in the Living Legend system this year. Oh, knock the Death Whistle. Of course, they're getting the Red Ledger now, dominating it, and then I can't do anything. Hate it. Oh, I hate it so much. So much for having that turn, right? Dory could go? How? How? Unless she gets the absolute bananas. I don't see it, friends. I don't see it. Shouldn't you block? Yeah. I should have used the blue to get rid of the blood rot. I was thinking, right after I blocked, I was like, yeah, it was right in the ledger. But I should have blocked for 2, take 1 more damage, and then I would have taken 1 less damage. Yeah, it would have been correct. Come on, please let me have a turn. Ugh. I guess he says no. Because that's going to be another red in the ledger from Arsenal. And the thing is, right? If I want to have a turn, like either I take the damage or I block it. And I have to block it because otherwise I'm just taking the damage for nothing. Inertia as well means I lose all cards. I mean, this is... No, it can't be red in the ledger because red in the ledger... But I need to block it. I mean, I lose all cards. They have a Ponder. Yeah, that's it, Aaron, right? Damned if you... Yeah. Block boots, yeah, that's for sure. I can't do 19 damage here. But especially with the frailty. No chance Dory goes this year, but the chance that Celia leaves is pretty high. She's already so close to... Yeah, I think she's gonna go. I think we're gonna see her in the back mirror. Alright, this is... I'm gonna regret this. But if this is not go time, then I don't know when it is. But the frailty is really what messes it. Like, the frailty is the problem here. That's the big problem. Let's see what we do here. We go for Mounting Anchor Force for 4. I need to find more than 19 damage, right? I need to threaten lethal by a good bit. So I'm definitely going to trigger Mask this turn. So... Yes, we're triggering Mask. This is the turn, right? So the question is, if I take Salt the Wound, then I'm baiting him into blocking. But instead, I could just take the guaranteed damage of the Lava Burst. I think I'm just going to take the extra 6 damage. Okay. Mounting Anchor hitting, at least that gets me +1 damage. Right. That sounds pretty good. So then we're gonna do the Ronin Renegade first. For 2. Yeah, it messes some up. So it's gonna be weapon for 2 each. I don't... Yeah, it's gonna be... Oh, freaking frailty here, honestly. Can we do 10 damage? We can, but just... I think if we don't lose the damage here, we can probably turn the game around, but... I mean, she just needs to find 1 arrow to dominate, and I lose the game. That's basically the story. That's the situation we're facing, right?
Le problème, c'est que même si tu me disais j'adore, je te croirais pas.
It's gonna be a lava burst for 5, by the way.
Tu joues et quand tu joues pas. Je suis perdue. Attends, j'ai pas fini.
Gonna let them guess a little bit what I have in hand. It's not gonna be lethal, sadly. Wait. Oh, why is it? Wait, what? Why can't I activate dragon scalers? It should be life. It should be I went past it.
Dis-moi que tu m'aimes. Dis-moi juste que tu m'aimes parce que moi je n'oserais jamais te le dire la première, j'aurais trop peur que tu crois que c'est un jeu.
I'm gonna have to ask to read out the whole turn, which I'm sorry for. Alright, so what do we do? Mounting anger, pitching prowess. So how much frailty sucks. It is what it is, right? It's a game. So we're doing this, we're doing this. Then we're banishing this. Is it because Searing Emberblade was the last attack? No, right? Alright, let's go for this. First for 2. Searing Emberblades. Oh, I did it wrong. It doesn't matter. It's fine. I have enough resources. It doesn't matter. There you go. Now we're doing it correctly. There, we're down to, got him down to 8. Ignite for 3. And then for 4. All they need to find is a dominated arrow, right? It mixes up how it, yeah, but it's the same out. It's the same output at the end of the day. And the thing is that this is a problem, right? They can keep 4 cards. They probably have an arrow. They can look for 1 if they find a dominates. Even so, I'm down on 2. Like, it's not over, but this 3. It would have been 1 more card from them if I can attack for 3 more. Seek and destroy.
Show me what you got!
Show me. Show me, show me, show me, show me. Oh, they put it at the bottom of the deck, so that means not dominated. Unless they can find another opt. They can find another opt. So this should be lethal. Right, because They can basically opt to. It's very unlikely that the top 3 cards in their deck are not arrows. I mean, it's possible. I'm here praying because that's my out. But no, they're both going at the top of the deck. So yeah, they're just gonna dominate that. Put a couple of buffs on it, and that's the game. Now they're looking at my top... Wait, what? No? Huh. Okay. Okay. But am I still dead? No arrows. Wow. Can I keep a card back here? I cannot. I have to block with everything. Hey, Panther, how you doing? Good to have you back. Always good to see you. How are things there? So this should be lethal. This should be where they kill me. I mean, if they don't find an arrow on the top of their deck 2 turns in a row, then I don't know. Rigged. Rigged. Yeah, I mean, yeah, second loyalty would have been good, right? I mean, just pulling all the cards out of my hand is good as well. Oh, okay, reload, yeah, sure. I went up to 6 Blood Dead, Hexagore unlocked. Versus 5 was going really well. Yeah, yeah, and then? No, Panther, no! Oh! Not ideal. Not ideal is what they would call that. GG. That's not ideal. Oh, it happens to the best of us. Alright, next league game that I lose. I'm gonna be at the bottom of this league very soon now. Round of applause for my opponent. Pockets. Be careful which game you vote, Pockets. There's like 3 games happening at the same time, which is amazing. The list feels interesting. I feel like I've always liked Hexagore or Levia. I think that's fun. Do you think it's good? No, go share it. Go for it. We call that a learning moment. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, when you go like... Huh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Alright, let's have a look at this list here. GG, indeed, Pocket GG. Found all the right dominates. Alright, let's look at this list here. Ooh, I like the lead with speed. That's some spice. Boneyard, Dread Streamer, Endless Maw, Gravel Crawl, Back Alley Breakline. Nice. Getting an extra action point. Call to the Grave, of course, mainstay in Levia. I really want to like Diabolic Offering. It's never really worked that well for me. I like the card in principle. It looks like I like the deck. I like it. And then, of course, Hexagore. Hexagore. Super cool weapon. I wish it was played more. But, you know, it leans really heavily into Blood Dead. And that's not really how Levia is being played these days. Yeah. People are saying she's really good in the new meta, right? So maybe we'll see some fancy stuff there. Oh, it's warm here. It's melting over here in the UK. We had a bit of rain. And of course a bit of rain made everything super humid. Fitz, sorry. Sorry, buddy. Fitz is suffering. All right, 1 and 3. I'm gonna take a quick break, guys. Just to turn the pre-rolled ad off. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. Grab me some water. Go grab some snacks. Tell your friends about the stream and to come watch, and I'll be right back, everyone.
Sai che mi piace veramente? Mi piace proprio tanto.
Sei fantastica, Mia.
No, io
Perché speriamo che ci conosciamo.
Last few seconds of the break, and we're back. Alright, welcome back, everyone. My testing is being suboptimal so far on 5, but yeah, we'll take it. Chat is doubled on the screen. Interesting. Is it? Oh, I need to check that out. Okay, so Syndra here. Interesting. Wait, I'm on the wrong deck. I need to play Fi. I was on the wrong deck. I was on the wrong deck. Sorry for that. I would like some Levia games, but alright. Okay, so let's go first. We have apparently my nemesis. Oh, Nemesis 88. My nemesis. How dare you come in here strutting your stuff around and... Alright, submit deck here. I still think the sideboarding is correct. We are going to, first of all, choose a no as outcome. And I do want to recommend everybody start playing in the ScowlingFleshBag League for free on my Discord. You can get some silly good prizes there if you participate. So I definitely recommend you do that. Alright, we're gonna go for 4 here with the Mounting Anger. Into a sword, into a blood draught, into... That's actually not good. I should have kept that card. Interesting that it's doubled on the break screen. I don't have the break screen on a lot anymore these days. I barely take any breaks anymore, so I do like to use it every now and then to turn off the ads, right? But it just pains me every time I need to let 3 minutes of ads run. It's just like so painful. So painful. It's my one gripe with streaming on Twitch, right? If I could, I'd love to I'd love to just turn the ads off for everybody. It's just like, honestly, you know, I make like 5p per stream with the ads, and I feel like it's just not worth it. Like, I'd rather just stream content to you ad free, right? Like, it's just not. Yeah, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. Not much I can do. If you enter the program where you can do, you know, where you can get the subscriptions, then you automatically are opted into ads, and there's nothing you can turn those off. It's just, it is what it is. All right. Are they going to dominate the card here? We shall see. I don't think this is a doable matchup. I don't think this is an auto loss, but it's certainly not easy. How's everybody doing today? You guys good? Sleeving up your decks today? L, you not working today? Or you watching a little bit at work? Alright, they're just gonna do the Remorseless here for 8. If I let it hit, we don't have a turn. So we're gonna block here. They could still have a... They could still be... Considering they're waiting to choose a reaction, they probably have the Rain Razors, right? I was sick most of the day, but doing good now. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're doing better. Good, have been playing Exhibition 33 all weekend. Nice, how are you liking it? I really want to get back to it, but I haven't tried yet. I just haven't found the energy to commit to a game like that. I've been playing a bit of Dredge on the weekend. It's been chill day at home with Adam, playing some Kitchen Table Fab. Nice, love to hear it. Kitchen Table Fab, love to hear it. Why are they going all in here? I'm not sure that's a play, Nemesis. But you love when your Nemesis makes mistakes. So this is 4, they can reload. Let's not let them reload here. Doing a re-inventory of TCG player and prep for high seas. Hayseas. Hayseas is when you have the set take place in the Midwest, right? What the hell is this turn, though? Pretty good turn from them. Okay. I don't have a turn. I do not have a turn. Oh, they have New Horizons as well. This is a very different deck. Some flaws like there's 0 to take any defense. There's 0 to take any defense. 0 what? I mean, it's just such a good emotional ride. Oh, come on. Red in the Ledger again? Oh, come on. Oh, 0 points to take any defense? Okay. Why? Because it's just going all aggro? That's okay, Lilian. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Look at this. Inertia, Blood Rot. I guess fuck my life. So I'm gonna block with this, right? Gonna take the Blood Rots. We're gonna attack with the Ronin Renegade. I'm gonna lose everything at the end of this turn. Inertias, Blood Rots. So what we can do at least is We can attack with the Ronin Renegade. Just attack for 3. If you do the counter right, you won't take any damage, so why would I take... Well, see, there's players like me who are bad at video games. They'll have to do that. Why? Why are they bad? Because of how the timing? So, first we do the Blood Rots. Yes, we play the red and then the blue. Dude, please stop. I take my opinion back that this hero is not that bad. There's nothing I can do here. There's nothing I can do. 3 pumps. When I play this hero, like, I always have the terrible hands. Now, look at this, right? Are you kidding me? Dominate again. This is I feel it boiling in my stomach. You know when you feel the anger rising in you? And it's like, oh, I feel it coming on. Something is boiling down there and it's not feeling good. It's whatever's happening, it's not good. Guess what hero won Pokémon in Denmark? What hero? Tell me. There's no agency here? Yeah, that's true. It's like if she has it, she has it. Oh, you actually want to play the game? No. I Dash IE, yes, let's go. I love to hear it. 36 to 14. I haven't had a game. I just haven't had a game. I'm just sitting here watching. And apparently they don't care about losing the Arsenal. Great. Your good friend won it. That's awesome. Did you play this weekend, Jay? I've heard people calling for a new Horizon ban. Didn't understand why. I understand now why. The question is also how it's gonna impact in, you know, in the new set. 12 to 31. I just haven't had a game. I'm just sitting here. Another red in the ledger. It's only the second as well. It just sucks when I need to throw my hand. Like, either I throw my hand at it or I don't have go again. So I need to throw my hand at it, right? So it's just, there's nothing else I can do here. And they Arsenal and they're... I mean, the only way that this could in any way go bad for them is if they run into a hand with no buffs. I basically have to wait for them to break. That's what needs to happen. Like, the amount of red in the ledger recursion that they have is what makes this matchup, like, basically unplayable. If they find it and they keep getting codexes to recur it, it's like... So monsters hold the attack for so long you can't really react in time unless you already know the timing. Oh yeah, I heard the minigame is pretty bad, but I'm not there yet. I've kind of just been addicted to the blueprints. Like, I love the game, but oh my god, am I bad at that game. I love it, I absolutely love it, but I'm just like, there's so many days in the blueprints where I'm not making any progress. I'm just sitting there as like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, no, I know what I want to do, but because of the RNG, I can't do it. New Horizon ban simply because of Marlins being able to abuse it. It's kind of causing the issue. Yeah. We'll see. An official ruling to make 3 of a kind only 1 instance of draw instead of 3 instances would resolve that honestly. But that is, you know, if you start like stuff like that, maybe just ban it. I'm not a fan of cards having like conditions which are not printed on the cards that really, like, erratoing things is like, wait, is this dominated again? It's dominated again, isn't it? No, it's not. But again, it just doesn't matter, because if it hits, I don't have a turn. It just doesn't matter. You can change the rules so when you draw more than one card, it always counts as one instance. It just makes it more complex, right? At this point, just print a different card. Do you guys think I'm gonna have a turn before this game ends? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? I'm leaning towards nay at the moment. Because I'm just watching here. Nay. 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 Liliane leaned into the sheep there. Go to the bathroom. Yeah, it's just like the constant cards as well that I need to give away, right? I need to block this. Like, I have to block this. I'm actually going to attack here. So I take 7 plus 2 is 9. I live. I attack with command. But frailty is like, it's like, because my deck blocks so badly, right? This is like supremely bad for me. I'm getting like Reiner flashbacks, you know, it's like shell-shocked, like a World War I veteran. Here, I have something. Hey, I have a turn. So I had a turn. It's not good. To be fair though, they have to give me 2 cards here. So maybe that helps me. But I'm guessing that they have enough. Like, they're still on 30. Like, they can take 3 turns to the face and not care. Freaking Sick and Destroy. Oh, just 2 buffs. Oh, just 2 buffs, guys. It's just, it's not a problem. It's only 2 buffs. Oh, Twitch chat just crapped itself. 11 damage. Feels balanced and fair. Seems we're back. It seems we're back. Yeah, no, I can't take this here. I'm just dead otherwise. But, you know, we're just playing for time. I mean, obviously, maybe we fatigued them. They're on 23, we're on 34. The problem here is they just need to find 1 dominated arrow to win the game. Oh, a Salt the Wound. Yeah, perfect. Perfect card. I'm attacking for 3. If they can expend the card to block here, you know it's over. Maybe they brick on a Blind Azalea? No. Ride the Glide Path is good enough. They put a card at the bottom of the deck though, so... Oh, never mind. Knock the Death Whistle, Destroyer of Dreams. Just put a card at the top of your deck and win. This is a card in Azalea that says just win. Just win. I had hope until I saw Knock and I was like, you see that up there? You see that up there? That's my hope and dreams. Leaving. It's gone. It's like a balloon slipping out of a kid's hand. I feel about the same way. Not looking, probably for the better. Wow. I'm questioning my life choices here. 1 and 4. on the hero that I wanted to bring into the quest this weekend. Should I just bring Reinar? Should I just play Reinar? Because this is pretty bad as well. It feels like there's more bad matchups that I'm giving this credit for. Hope is drifting into void of nothingness, cold empty space and dark matter, because in the end it doesn't really matter. Don't play Reinar? Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking as well. Don't play Reinar. Reinar not be good. Alright, so they're gonna attack my arsenal. And every time I see it, I just can't stop saying it. I don't like the art of mask deceit. It's not good art. Vote if you believe in me. Next game, next game. Ken and Azalea are probably the best decks in format right now. Gotta play something that can deal with them. Do I need to bring Oasis? I guess yes. Why not Sigma then? Because I haven't played him in weeks. I mean, it's as good as a reason not to play him as any other. Yes, bring it. Imagine. We're just going all out here. We're just doing all the damage. No, 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 no. No, that's not what I wanted. We're going for this first. Ah, now I gave it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Oasis may brute block with thick hide hunter dominated arrows, of course. That does work. I am doing 4 damage this turn. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Leaking 4 damage in turn 1 into a hero where I probably don't want to keep a lot of my hand anyway. I'll take it. Let's think about this. Turn Oath of Loyalty into Searing Emberblade, pitching the blue into Phoenix Flame, into Rising Resentment. We can block with 1 card, which will be the Phoenix Flame. Sorry. Woo, that is a lot of Kano hate. If you play Reinar, you need more reps to shake away your non-blocking and rolling addictions. That is a good point. That is a good point. I think I'll just stick to this. And listen, if I lose, I lose. Right? It's just like... I think it makes sense. Because I'm used to the hero now. And it's pretty straightforward, fast games. Which I think I need right now. 7. Pretty good. So blocking 3, so we're taking 4 of this. So we're taking a total of 6 damage here. Okay, we'll do more than that. Pure math. And they have no card in arsenal, which is good as well. So we took a total of 9 damage. That's fine. Play Reinar as you play Ira. That's what I should be playing. But then you see a Wild Ride and a Beast Within in hand, and you start drooling because maybe you draw a Bear Fangs or a Swing Big. The temptation. The temptation. Like, I feel like whenever I play a Brute deck, right, it's like, I know what I should be doing, especially when I'm playing Reinar, is like, control your anger. But then, the Brute in me comes out, and the controlling part goes out the window. Immediately. It's like, you know, I feel like, if you know Warhammer 40,000, I feel a little bit like a World Eater. Alright? Trying to control those nails digging into my head is not a thing that's gonna happen. It's not a thing that's gonna happen. Those nails are digging into my brain. Did I do something wrong here? No, we're fine, right? I gotta let my inner Brute out. I can't... That's why if I play Brute, I should probably play KO, but I don't think KO is in a good spot either. Happy to be challenged on that as always, because, you know. Okay, so they blocked out here, which is interesting. They're keeping one card. The Humble Greek. Scarlet, do you know what Mythic Spoiler is? It's a magic website. No, I've never heard of it. Why are you bringing that up? Bolt Mattress. You got any tips for a new player? Huh, yes, I do. First of all, Bolt Mattress, welcome to the stream. First time chatter. Also, welcome to the game. I hope you're enjoying Flesh and Blood so far. My #1 recommendation for new players is use your equipment block only for situations where you would either die, when the attack would be lethal, or when there's an on-hit, right? So if somebody attacks with a Command and Conquer, you really don't want that to hit, that's when you use your equipment. I think that's my #1 tip. Do you have any specific questions I can help you with? Also, I love the name, by the way. Right. This is interesting. So we can ignite, making the mounting anger free, but we have free resources here that we don't really need. If the mounting anger hits the lava, we can use the lava burst. It's a weird turn. Okay, let's do the ignite here. We'll do the ignite first, because then we can discount the Searing Emberblade. It doesn't really matter because I'm not gonna use Dragon Scalers here, am I? Now, so the line is ignite, Searing Emberblade, the Rising Resentment, Mounting Anger, Phoenix Flame, Lava Burst. I don't think I can really benefit of this. Not something specific. Been playing for 2 weeks, 3 armors, 1 progress. Wait. So, you've been playing for 2 weeks and you've already played 3 armors and 1 pro quest? Respect. What are you playing? New players tend to overvalue their life and block too much. Why are you talking about me like that? Not sure if you saw my message, but the guy who made blueprints made Mythic Spoiler. Oh, it's one of the best spoiler sites for... Oh, okay, I missed that thought. No, sorry, I missed that. No, I missed that. Okay, so we are going to... later in the turn that I play the Mounting Anger, I think the less likely that they're going to block it. Azalea, I'm looking at either Mech Assassin or Runeblades. Is money a consideration for you? If yes, stay away from Assassin because it's probably one of the most expensive classes to get into. They're a lot of fun. New is about to Living Legend, probably. I could actually Searing Emberblade here again. No, because they're blocking this out, so the Mounting Anger isn't free. Azalea is fun though. She's fun. I would say if you want to save money, as I think you've just recommended, like stick to a class or 2 and play those. I think it makes a lot of sense. Runeblade is fairly affordable, a lot of LL. Yeah, but Florian is very popular at the moment, right? So that keeps the prices up. I don't really know from the top of my head how Florian, how many generic Runeblade cards he plays as opposed to Earth cards. Like the only thing is, like, I think Azalea is great. The only downside to Azalea, in my opinion, is that her play patterns are pretty straightforward. She doesn't have a lot of aspects on the way she plays. She has one specific game plan, and she always plays that game plan. Mostly. Well, sometimes. Often. I did the progress because it was 5 rounds of practice versus 3. That makes sense. No, that makes sense, Bolt, yeah. Mech are good. Mech are fun. Could be good after the new set as well. I mean, the classes you picked are all fun. Definitely. Yeah, the Clive makes it even worse, right? Yeah. There's somebody waiting in the queue to play the League if somebody wants to play a game there. Okay, there. 26 to 33. That was a pretty good turn. We didn't have to sacrifice any of the equipment to do something big. Storm shelters, we're gonna can block. We can do running renegades. Yeah, we could have a bit of an off turn here. I don't want to let them draw a card here. 13? Oh, they played 2. Wait, we're blocking for 3, 3. This is 8. Plus 4 is not enough. I don't want to let them draw a card here. But the question is, should I just keep up the tempo and... But they're going to draw 2 cards. That's a big one. They're drawing 2 cards, right? Because they have 2... There's 2 Saver Bloodsheds there right now. I think I'm gonna take a turn off here to not let them draw a card. I'm gonna do that. Ooh, nice! You traded for a tunic? Nice. That's very cool. Where are you from, if I may ask? Connecticut? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna be playing a ProQuest this weekend. Wait, no. Oh, come on. The dagger throw triggers. Oh. Well. I didn't realize that, but it's a good lesson. That was insane. That's like insane. That's insane. But honestly, this is terrible. Why are they doing this? They're getting greedy now. They shouldn't be doing this right now. Yeah, it's more damage, but you're ending your turn with no cards in Arsenal. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, Kiss of Death as well. Alright, we're just gonna swing back here. That's true, I skipped anyway, right? Exactly the beat. That's what I was thinking afterwards as well. I am not looking great here. This is not looking great. Alright, we go for Ignites. Discounting the Spreading Flames. It's not gonna hit until late in the train. I think we're gonna lose this game. I need to go a bit wide here on the damage to threaten there to make them scared. Synthetic, how are you? Okay, 3. Actually, wait. No, that's incorrect. The Blaze Headlong first, because that doesn't trigger the Spreading Flames +1. But now I can trigger my hero ability, and that will trigger. So we're going for 3 here, +1 through the Spreading Flames, and +1 through the Tiger Strike. And then because I delayed the Run and Renegade so much, this is going to be for 4. And then we're gonna do the Lava Burst for 6. Now they're down to 1 card. This could buy me the breathing room to get this game back. If this is a Codex, I'm sad. It probably is. If they're keeping a 1 card hand... Oh no, there are... Okay. Not a great hand though. If you have any other questions, Bald Mattress, then please, please, please feel free to ask anytime. I'm happy to answer any questions I have. Like, if you have any questions about anything happening on screen or anything in general, happy to help. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So we go for 3 here. Wait, why doesn't this... Wait. No, why? Obviously, I made a mistake here. I was not meant to close the combat chain. I clicked once too many. Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Sorry. Okay, 3. Only pass once. Searing Emberblade for 3. Obviously, I can't go as wide anymore, because, especially because I have a defense reaction in Arsenal. He doesn't know that, though. Or they don't know that. Humble Greek. The Humble Greek. This could be a chain finisher. It's not. It's nothing. It's a defense reaction. At this point, I kind of just want an attack. So we're 14 to 15. So we've evened it. Oh, but that is not a card. That's not... That's not a hand I want to see here. Can we draw? So if we have 2 of those in graveyard, we draw a card. Right, we do not have 2. Just gonna block with the shelter here. Okay, we could do something funny here. Yeah, so the Rowdy Locals is pretty funny. I can trigger my hero ability. They're blocking with the mask. That scares me. So what they're doing now is basically pumping out damage, right? I don't love the fact that I have 2 blues. I could break my Dragon Scalers on this turn. Yeah, they have 5 cards, I mean... So they're probably going to use it to block here. 3 go again. I can't kill them. I can't generate enough threat here to get anywhere close to threatening life. The defense reaction could be pretty good though. But I have to say, like, these last 2 turns, I didn't want to see defense reactions, like, honestly. I could just play the Rowdy Local. Try and force a card out of their hand. If they've gone for the defense reaction choice here though, why didn't they use it yet? Are they trying to just get most value out of it? Yeah, now I made a mistake. Because now I have to discard a card, right? Yeah, this is pretty bad here for me. Let's see if they... Here's the reaction. Yeah, here's the reaction. Okay, so that doesn't hit now, which is fine. Okay, so... They still have a 5-card hand. I have a defense reaction, which I can put in Arsenal. Yeah, actually not attacking would have been nice. So we've got 14, 16, 18 life. They need to punch through 18 plus 3 is 21. It's a big ask. Can we do it?
Show me what you got.
Can we do it? Don't block unless you're about to die. Yeah, fine. That's good advice. That's the advice that I just gave to our new friend earlier on, and here I am not taking that advice myself. Oh, Kiss of Death. Can they kill me from 10 here? I'm worried they can go into enough reactions shenanigans here to just kill me. They still have to snack. Okay, okay, yeah. So that's a problem. Okay, so we're taking this down to 8. They don't need the snapdragons for 1. Yeah, Flick will do 2 damage, I'm aware. But thank you for pointing it out. Do I need to use self-loyalty here? I'm not lethal, so let's keep it. Yeah. Okay, I think I got through that pretty well. That was pretty scary. Now, obviously, we have to start with the blood drop here, because otherwise, this is the only chain starter that I have. I think we got through that reasonably well. Can we threaten lethal? Yeah, we can. No, I don't have one. Just double checking, but yes. Like, having another card would have been beautiful. Let's get them to the point where I'm gonna swing with 4. It may have been correct to block the loyalty if you had another in graveyard. Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I like that, but I should have used it early in the chain, not on the 1 attack, right? Yeah. I could very easily die here. In theory, I mean, if they could block with Fendel Spring Tunic, survive on 1, and then kill me with 4 cards. But they don't know what I have in Arsenal. It could be 6 damage, right? So I don't think they can... Well, they could wait and see what happens. Again, they should take the advice and not block until they die. Realistically, what am I gonna do? Like, it's all just a lot of damage. Oh, that's actually a misuse of that card, but still. That means now it's not lethal anymore. So I have a 3-card hand. I think I may have gotten away with one that they had a defense reaction like that in their hand last turn, instead of another attack reaction or something. Still have the Snapdragon Scalers as well. This is down to the wire. I really want another win tonight. I would really like another win. Okay! Alright, 3 defense reactions. Wait, do they just flick me to death? No, the flick does 2. I'm not marked, true. So block 2 here. Obviously, I'm blocking this out. Obviously, I'm blocking this out. Because I'm so close to dying now that if I take just 1 damage... Oh. Why do I die? There we go. There we go. Okay. The frailty though. The frailty again. The freaking frailty. Ah, alright, 2. can't even play the Compounding Anger. This is the first time I don't want to see that card. It's a terrible hand. Yeah, mounting and then swords. So it's 7 damage. I guess it takes cards out of their hand, right? It's actually not 7, it's 6 damage. Because of the frailty that I have. Which gives me my weapons -1. Yeah, it's 6, yeah. They need to give me 2 cards, which is good. But they can't really flick anymore, because if they flick, then they are out of daggers. They need to give me 1 more block here. Okay, Death Touch. Yeah, probably not a very useful card at this point in the game. Be gone, Frailty. Okay. We could, if we're lucky, set up a Brand with Cinder Claw. This is bait, right? This is bait. Now this is... this is make or break, right? There's 2 things. It could just be showing me a 1 and be like, your move. Right? It could just be a bamboozle. But I kind of need to block it. And I think I need to block 9. Can I get away with blocking 6? Block 1 card in case of +3. But couldn't they do like 1 attack reaction, 2 reactions, flick, and I'm dead? You're saying only 1 block? What I'd love to do is Bramble Cinder Claw, Searing Emberblade, use the token with the 1 floating to go Dragon Power. I haven't seen any Justin Nicks yet. I think 1 card block is safe because they have flick. I'm scared. I'm very scared. But I think this is one of the situations, right? I make the wrong decision, I lose. So if I block with 3, I think I'm gonna get into a situation where I lose the game anyway. Block 6. That would allow me to do 7 damage. I think 7 damage is still a good turn when they're on 2. I like block 6. I like block 6. I like block 6. Alright.
Show me what you got.
Oh. Oh no. Oh, come on. What? How? Ah, punished for blocking. Punished for blocking. Oh my god. Well, that's too bad, isn't it? Alright. I think it's safe to say it's 5-1. I'm fine with the decision, to be honest. I'm fine with the decision. Like, obviously it backfired. But overall, I'm happy with the decision making. I don't think it was a mistake to do what I did. It was like the one card that could win him the game here. Like, getting the one off... Oh, no, it's not one off. But getting the spreading plague here is what wins him the game, right? GG. GG. That was funny. That was funny. I have 14, almost 15 value per turn and I still lost. I think towards the end of the game I was kind of catching up. 32 value turn, that's insane. But yeah, wow, okay. These assassins. These assassins. I never see that card. I was very surprised. Discus 2, how are you doing? I was very surprised to see that card. That's some spicy play. Yeah, that's true, Beat, right? That's true. Oh well, round of applause for opponent. There may be something in this assassin class. You think? You think it's good? Could be. Could be good. Could be good. Could be a pretty good class. They say it's a pretty good class.
Favorite part is the glissando. It is the one thing that when someone sits down at a harp, they want to do.
Oh no, my LGS just cancelled all the boxes.
Feel what it feels like to do this.
Oh no. Basically, the LGS where I pre-ordered a box, everything was cancelled. Wait, let me check. I need to double check here. Maybe the pre-orders are getting fulfilled? Oh no. Dude, what is happening? Honestly, what is happening? What's happening with this supply for high seas? I don't understand. Like, honestly, we're hearing this from all over the world. LGS not getting the allocation for high seas that they're ordering. And people ordering more than they did with the Hunted, which makes sense. But they're getting less the Hunted. It's like, what gives? I mean, honestly, LSS, what is happening? Yeah, I'm gonna need to check if the pre-orders fill is like locked in or not. It sounds like it may be, but we'll have to see. Going second again here on the Syndra. Yeah, I have another contact and see if I can get a pre-order there. But at this point, I'm very nervous that they're not gonna get it their stuff as well. It's making me debate pre-ordering versus risking going to midnight release like I normally do, but pre-ordering costs more. Yeah. WC booked all the editors with their... You mean the printers? No, I really wonder what's happening. Like, honestly, they what is... Like, I'd love... Like, I'm surprised. Like, so my thinking here is, right? If this demand is unexpected and LSS has an issue with the printing and they can't get enough print out there, right? Then they would have said something on the dev talk, right? They would have said something on the dev talk. So I'm gonna crack the mask here. You know what? I'm getting the damage in. We're going for the damage. We're going for the damage. So what is happening right now with the allocation of the product must be what was expected and planned. So what the heck is going on? I'm really confused. Because you know how they always talk about the hype curve of the sets, and they don't expect every single set to generate the same amount of hype? Well, they said with the Hunted that they didn't expect the level of hype that they saw. So if that is true then, that means that they were expecting it, or should be expecting it, on the high seas. Like, it's pirates. Why would you... It's cards signed by James White. Like, I'm just very confused. I'm honestly very confused. The editor's issue? So what do you mean, like, too magic? I don't understand enough about the trading card world. What does that mean when you see the editor? What does an editor do in this process? The Belgian printing was an issue in the Hunted. I mean, the quality was not great. We won't get full story, so I have faith that Alice is making efforts, but things are happening. Yeah, clearly something is happening, and I'd love to... They're so transparent, right? And I'm surprised that we're not hearing more here. They printed cards and packaged them. Oh, okay. I'm really worried about Heise's distro. Same. I'm really worried as well, right? Like, I don't... Like, it seems like product is going to be really sparse. Which is... Like, Flesh and Blood is having such a great year. And honestly, it's Flesh and Blood's best year. And it's kind of disappointing to have these issues when the demand is probably going to be through the roof for this product. I mean, they must be hating it as well, right? So, I don't know. It's... I guess I'm just having FOMO, right? So that means, wait, no, if I understand the message correctly, they will only have enough product for the pre-release. Yeah. That's true second cycle, right? And there was like a theory that, you know, actually I should have never let this hit. What am I doing? Oh my god, this is going to be such a good turn from them. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Why did I let that... Why did I give them an extra card here? Oh, good lord. I'm gonna have a good turn here as well with the rake. But they're gonna absolutely decimate me on their turn. This is gonna hurt so bad. Also, I should have not been greedy last turn. Like, playing my headpiece on this would have given me a +2. Would have let me come in for 8. It's all the domino effect of everything happening with distro printing demand, tariffs, hype. Yeah, maybe. It just feels bad, right? Maybe it's just like the perfect storm. On the positive side, you know, it's just like that the game is in very high demand and people are loving it and people want to get it in their hands and play it. But still. I mean, I'm going to UK Board Game Expo, honestly, and the first thing I will go on Thursday morning when they open up, I'm gonna make a beeline to the stand and go snag up as many boxes as I can, right? Can they kill me from 31 here? They may be able to. Yeah, maybe it's just perfect storm, but it's just like... Yeah. Oh no, first turn and first strike as well. Solve for 7 incoming? At least. It could be solved for 8. One fear I have is that treasure packs going up even more since less unique treasure packs will exist for the signed cards. I mean, honestly, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to panic. I don't want to panic at this point. I'm always erring on the side of trying to think positive, right? And thinking that they, you know, they're figuring stuff out. Alright, so they're going for 3 here. 5. Oh my god. Maybe the right play here is to not block and hope that I survive. Oh, another card draw? Oh god. I love it. I'm so dead.
Show me what you got.
No panic, no FOMO. Keep calm on cardboard. Yeah. I'm spending too much money on cardboard anyway, as it is, right? I don't need it. Who am I kidding? I need it. Actually, gonna let this hit. Go down to 18. If they don't kill me here, I have actually a decent chance to kill them instead. Oh god. Oh, Zelda won for a shit ton. They still have 2 cards. Liar? Liar, liar, pants on fire? No, please don't. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. How bad is this? Am I dead? It depends what they have in Arsenal, I think. 7? No, I'm fine, dude. I'm fine. This is okay. This is okay. They really need to threaten... Yeah, this is fine. He says to himself. I don't actually know if I can kill him here. I'm just trying to pep talk myself into this is not lethal. Now it's not now it's a problem because now I don't have lethal anymore. No, they win. They go. They win. Because I can't do 6 damage, right? Yeah. I think I was too greedy to use this headpiece. If I use it a turn later, I win. I probably win here. But they have a 4-card hand. 2 life. 3-card hand. Okay, let's block 1 here. We have a pretty decent hand if we can survive. That's a big if though, right? It's not lethal. Let's take it. What do they have in Arsenal? Ah. Alright. So if we do this, if we block with this, we can do Ronin Renegade, plays Headlong. Yeah, I think that probably... It gives him an extra... Oh my god. No! You're kidding me! You're kidding me!
Emotional damage!
Did I get baited into this? I got baited into this, right? Blocking 6 and sending 7 would have been enough. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Probably. Just get all the losses out today. That's my plan. I'm just getting all the losses out. I'm just cleansing my system. You know, this is like a... This is a detox. Just getting all of that stuff out there. Round of applause for our opponent. You know, that it's fine. You know, 1-6 is fine. We don't have to be worried about this at all. I went 2-2 at my last pro quest. I'm gonna do better at my next pro quest. I can feel it in my bones. I have all the positivity. Alright, we'll see about that one. We'll see about that one. Anywho. Friends, I think I'm gonna call it a stream here. 1 second is totally fun if you're having fun. That is true, and I have been having fun tonight. So, yeah, I've been having a great time. So, I mean, that's what counts, right? I do want to win as well. I always picture myself going like winning an event, and I probably hype it up too much for myself and then don't do it, and then I get overly disappointed. But you know what? Anywho, thank you so much everyone for joining the stream today. I truly greatly appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow with more Fi practice, where we will go at least even record, if not positive. And then as always, reminder, please, if you want to play some Flesh and Blood online with some stakes attached to it, join the ScowlingFleshBag League to win some pricey prizes. Sponsored by our own Spellbound Games here in London. Just join the Discord, join the league. It's tons of fun. If you want, you can even challenge me on the next stream. Otherwise, Pockets, it was great having you again. All the new viewers and the veterans, I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm gonna have some dinner, take the dog out, and then call it a night. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Best of endeavors in all your Flesh and Blood ongoings, and even so, no matter where in the world you are, take care of yourself, if you can somebody else, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye bye, love you all.